you guys gonna be okay without me here? How are you?
Hello,
You guys order already? All right, we're gonna go stroll a little bit down here. This is Nutty Park. It's very slow right now, so.
everyone.
At the, okay, we are at the Blue Corral Bar now. What bar? Well, good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Chuck here in wonderful ThatPhanom, Thailand. Today, me and Mom are leaving NakhonPhanom. ThatPhanom. NakhonPhanom is a province of ThatPhanom. We're leaving today to go to Udon. I'm gonna take Mom there for a few days. I've been talking about this a couple days now. I'm not big on meetups. I was gonna have like a big announcement, a big meetup. But I changed my mind. Let me tell you why. It's not that I don't like people. I love to meet people. And a lot of people say, oh, I saw you, but I didn't want to come talk to you. I didn't want to interrupt you. But I mean, if you see me, come say hello. I really do like people. I like to talk to people. I've even talked to some people that don't like me, which was kind of interesting. It's fine with me. But the problem for me is if I get a bunch of people together, I can't really spend time. I can't spend time with everybody, you know, and it's not fair if you come visit and I don't spend enough time with you. I think it's disrespectful. So I don't want to be in that situation. I've been in that situation before. So what I did was I invited a few people to come play golf, kind of on not really a private, on my Facebook page, and because I know a lot of people don't like golf anyway, so very few people engaged in that post and are going to meet me in Udon. Actually, I think it's about 10, so it's quite a few. But I'm going to be hanging out with them, a couple of friends that are coming from Pattaya, and hanging out with Mom. Not going to be too much relaxing, I think. It's not one of those trips. A lot of times I like to escape and go to Udon just to kind of get away from everything and relax. But that's not what's happening this time, which is fine. When we come back, we have to get prepared for Songkran. Not really prepared. Songkran's going to be just a 3-day event here in ThatPhanom, and let's see what Daz is going to be here. I think in a couple of days. We'll see what Daz wants to do. We're supposed to make a trip. And we'll just go from there. But that's what's happening in the next few days, guys. Udon is still one of my most favorite places to go. I just like the town. When I want to get away for something like to be around other foreigners or eat foreigner food or this and that. My mom really loves it too. We go to Udon Thani. So I'm staying at the Bambua Hotel. And when I do have a little bit of time by myself, I'll probably just sit by the swimming pool. Because they have a nice swimming pool up on the top deck and the weather is supposed to be marvelous. We'll see you guys cut. I hope you come with us. My mom's taking a shower right now, getting ready to go. We'll be leaving here soon after I eat my soup. Yeah, good morning. Had to get with the Inspector General next door. She's asking me where I'm going, what I'm doing, how long am I going, why am I doing this and that.
You have to report it.
I know, it's okay. The soup lady, if you ever need to know anything about what's going on, just ask her. She's got it all figured out. Okay, are you guys going to be okay without me here?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you should got beer, huh?
Okay, all right. Okay, Matt.
Refill 2 times.
Okay.
เที่ยวให้สนุกเลย
สนุกครับ
ไ
ไปทำงาน
ไปทำงานด้วยเที่ยวด้วยไปมาเที่ยวเที่ยวสนุกนะเที่ยวสนุกเที่ยวสนุก
He said have fun
Yes.
have fun on your trip
Thank you.
จ้ะแฮปปี้
Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're gonna go.
Mom you guys she got the same kind of pants you got huh
Well, no,
สวย
they're not peacock.
straighten up Mom
สวยมากนะได้เป็นชุด
Mom's trying to practice her
ไม่ต้องเข้ากันได้เป็นพวกเรา
walking straight but we got a habit huh
I don't know. That blue, this purple bag.
Yeah.
That's gonna stay in your truck if that's okay.
Okay.
Because that was my bag for here.
Yeah, we just leave it in the back seat.
I did it.
What?
I came down and stepped by myself.
Oh, why'd you do that, Mom?
Because these shoes have a good bottom.
Yeah, but if you face plant, then what?
Then I will have a problem.
Then you have to change your glasses.
Well, I don't want that to happen for me to change my glasses.
Okay, bye.
บาย
My microphone. This is a back scratcher. I don't have two microphones, so we're gonna have to.
Oh. Yeah, I know the last few videos you had, your sound was a little low.
Well, I only have one microphone because if I put it on Paige, she'll freak out. Like, oh no, I don't
Well,
want to.
yeah, but
Look, that cat only has one leg.
what kitty?
The white one.
Oh. He gets around though, huh?
Yeah. Okay, we're out here. I'm irritated with the shop guy who did my brakes. Because I was, I don't need them to know how, I was a mechanic most of my life, But, I was trying to explain to him what was going on with him. He just would not even acknowledge I was even talking to him, And then when he got finished, he kept saying, well, it was dust and this, but I saw he was going to sand the pads down, but I thought he was going to take the edges off, but he just sanded the face of the pad a little bit and then knocked off the dust on the front and the rear. And he said, oh, the problem was the dust, and then you use Armor All on your tire, and then that's what's causing the squeak. And I'm like, okay, well, no, not really, because I pretty much did it right after he did the brake job. I wouldn't say he's fault or something like that.
On the road again.
Excited to go to Udon.
Yes, I am.
What's your favorite thing about Udon?
The food. I don't have to cook up a whole batch of stuff. I can take a break.
Yeah.
And I like to walk around the mall, but I don't go shopping really.
Yeah.
I just enjoy walking around it. I'll stop and have a cup of coffee, but not at Starbucks. I refuse to pay their prices.
I don't even like it, to be honest with you.
They're not really, it's not really that great.
I
Not for that price. I mean, even I go to Dunkin' Donuts and sit there and have a cup of coffee. Their coffee just as good. And maybe a third of the price?
Coffee should not be expensive.
No.
There's nothing expensive about that coffee other than they just want to charge that much.
Yeah,
I was drinking those Frappuccinos when they first kind of came out, and I think I gained 100 pounds.
Yeah,
I was drinking like 2 big ones a day, and at that time they were like $5 each.
Yeah, I used to drink the matcha green tea.
Yeah.
But I had to tell them to put like a third of the sweetener because it's, I know if it's high fructose corn syrup or what is it, but it's very sweet.
When me and Paige started first couple of years we would go to coffee shops and hang out and drink coffee, and I don't know why, we'd stop and drink coffee and talk. But now it's the last, as long as I have my little 3-in-1,
Yeah.
I don't really care. Or stop by the store and get a little ice. I've been getting that latte at the 7-Eleven out of the little dispenser. It's 20 baht for a pretty good sized cup.
I haven't tried 7-Eleven coffee.
Yeah, maybe I've already had 2 cups, so I don't know. Maybe we'll try one.
You don't want to get the jitters. I like the hotel too. It's a nice break.
The Centaur is nice.
Centaur is a nice hotel and it's very quiet. I don't hear anything, not even, some hotels you hear the people coming out of the elevators are loud.
Yeah.
I hear nothing.
1 kilometer, turn right on Highway 223.
Would you, after about a week of being in Udon, are you ready to go, or you think you could stay longer? How do you feel at the end of the trip?
I know how long I'm going to stay, and about, I think a week I'm done. I guess I'm concerned about my plans at home.
Yeah.
If I didn't have my plans to take care of.
Yeah, but that's not a big deal. That can be handled. You have people that come over to the house.
I guess.
Or an automatic, you can set up an automatic water or two.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not a big deal.
I know the first time I left, I did all that and I set up water. That was a lot of work.
I need to turn there.
You need to turn there.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn around.
Yeah.
Recalculating.
I just got back from Khon Kaen, and you got to go through Mukdahan. Here you got to go through
Turn
Sakonnakhon.
left on Highway 223.
I should have just listened to her. She was telling me, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm just saying, if you want to stay longer, we can figure it out. I mean, I can't stay that long. I can water your plants for you,
Yeah.
1 day or something,
Well, I'm thinking maybe if I see Samantha and she wants me to stay with her a week or so.
I think that's a great idea. At least try it,
Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have some company.
Why don't you guys meet up and talk about it? Just say,
Yeah,
hey,
I was going to if she told me when I got to Udon to call her,
yeah.
and I think she does want to meet up. So.
Because she's by herself.
Right.
And I know she eats a lot of weird stuff, but she is a good cook. I mean, she's like Paige. She lived in America way longer than Paige. I think 40 something years, maybe longer than that. I think she was 16 when she moved there, and she lied about her age so she could work. So on her stuff says that she was 18, and then she moved out of there when she was, I guess it was late 60s. So she's been there a long time.
Wow.
But I mean, she can cook. I mean, she made me a really good stew one time. She loves to cook. But I mean, she's not real mobile, but you guys can just hang out.
Yeah, I'll talk to her about it.
Try it out.
If she picked me up at the bus station, then I could just take a bus.
I think that would be good. I think the only problem is you guys are too much alike.
That's a bad thing?
Could be. Could be. She has a hard time with Thai people too, because she's been in America so long.
Yeah, she told me she was.
She doesn't like, and that's a problem with a lot of Thai women that stay in the States or wherever, in the Western civilization too long. They get annoyed sometimes by the the thinking process here.
Right.
It doesn't bother us that much because we don't really understand for the most part.
Right. Yeah, I don't understand.
So when they come back, they understand, and it's like, are you serious?
That's a handicap.
Yeah. doesn't bother Paige too much because she can shut things off easily.
Yeah.
She gets it. I stopped bringing her, like when we travel, sometimes people want to meet up. And I don't do it as much anymore, but I stopped bringing her because sometimes with Paige, like if she didn't like the person or the person's wife, she would just say, hey, I don't like these people, let's go. And I was like, okay, that's a problem. That's how Paige is. She's like her mom in that sense. And I'm like, okay, well, one time, well, a couple times somebody had sent me a message after the meetup. I sensed that Paige didn't like me or had a problem. And I'm like, yeah, well, you sensed it correctly. But sometimes they're weird about stuff. And they talk to Paige like she's a stupid person, and she's not going to have it. She's like, okay, whatever. Do you talk to your sister?
Huh?
Have you talked to your sister a lot?
Yeah. We talk every once in a while. See, maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Not on the phone. She likes texting. I don't, but we talk.
So I know we talked about going back maybe in a year or so to visit. Are you going to stay with her, or are you going to stay with Michael, my brother?
Michael hasn't said anything about me staying with him.
Yeah.
But Jenna don't mind if I can stay a month or two with her. It's fine.
Well, I wouldn't stay that long. Ready to go. I mean, a couple of weeks.
There was some fires in Key West, I heard. There's all kinds of crazy weather in the States.
I just kind of shut it off. Like it's like being over here, like, the world's such a big place.
Yeah, I know.
And our whole life is consumed about,
right.
one, either the country or the state or the county or the subdivision we live in. I mean, we just get, there's a lot of people that never leave, some of the people I went to school with in Magnolia, they're still there.
Wow.
I don't know. So after being over here, it's like, and then traveling a lot of places in the world, those things are like, I know it sucks, but stuff like that happens everywhere. I think the Philippines got hit big time this year or last year with all kinds of typhoons.
Wow.
Mom, that's a step up from your little scooter there.
Right there it is. But you'd have to get a license and
Oh yeah, well that's a gas engine there, probably a 3-cylinder.
Yep.
Well, we've been driving 2 hours. We got one more hour to go. Well, 2.5 hours actually. We got 1 hour to
Life I
go.
love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places I ain't never been, seeing things that I may never see.
Yay, we finally made it. UD Town.
Moody Town.
This place does not get any closer.
It don't get any closer.
Yeah, it seems like it gets further away to drive.
Well, I think your way is longer than the other. Going from NakhonPhanom.
No, it's
not as.
It's actually closer. Well, maybe the distance because you got nothing in between. No little towns. We got to go through a bunch of farm towns. So.
Yeah.
And they paved all the roads.
Huh?
Looks like they got some new blacktop.
Oh, really?
On the road again, like a band of gypsies when we go down the highway.
Everything still looks the same.
We're the best of friends, insisting things keep on turning our way. In our way. So on the road again.
Eyes are burning. I guess it's fun. Your eyes burning?
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, I needed to turn right there.
yeah.
Hey, Hub. Okay, we have arrived again. Drop mom off. I gotta get to the driving range. When I go through Agoda for mom, they have an early check-in, 12 o'clock. But the other places, they don't allow you to check in till between 1 or 2 o'clock. I have 6 people that want to play golf, and I can't remember who the damn 6th person was. I hope I didn't make a mistake. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later. That's a problem when I'm trying to meet people or do this. They all know where to go and what time, so hopefully I don't need to remember. They'll just either show up or I didn't have 6 people. I had 5. I'll have to look at my stuff later. I lose track of where either the email or messenger on my Facebook or my YouTube Facebook or comment section or whatever. Well, I'm going to hit some balls here for a little bit before I get to the hotel. Not those are my secret weapon balls. No, really, I have a secret weapon I'm going to show you guys. Actually, I'll tell you what it is right now. I bought a secondhand driver. It's a John Daly driver, and I like John Daly. He's a big guy like me, probably bigger than me, but I bought his driver, and I can smash the crap out of the ball. That other one I have is loud and obnoxious. It's actually a draw, which I like because I always have a fade, but it's a whole different story with this driver. I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay, here it is, look. Bam. Rip it and whip it. It's got the tiger grip. There's the specs. Okay, well that's a first. Coming through. Well, I just checked into the hotel, the Banbua Superior room. I got a pretty good deal on this. I'll share the link in the description box. I like this hotel. It's one of my favorites, but normally it's kind of expensive. But it's better than the old inn for sure. Nice, comfortable bed. Really comfortable bed. Little balcony. It's a little noisy back here on this side because of the bars. But it's okay. If you come to Udon in this area, it's going to be noisy. Wow, it's looking pretty good over there, the hotel. Looks like they got pretty far. Huh. Looks like there's people laying underneath the roof of that. Huh. Maybe I'm seeing things. I can turn this off. Well, I'm going to go downstairs, meet up with John and Brian, meet up with some friends for dinner this evening, and I'm tired. Tomorrow I got to get up early and play golf. All right, I'm going to eat at my friend's restaurant. There's Brian and John. Good evening.
Hello.
How are you? So what they come?
Hello,
You
everyone.
guys order already?
No, we haven't ordered, except for,
Yeah.
Oh, Hunnicutt.
yeah.
Every
Of
time you
course.
show up in a new shirt, I feel underdressed.
Oh, well, good.
1.1.
Yeah, the 37.0 is like 98, so that's way.
That's what I came to Udon for right there. All right, we're gonna go stroll a little bit down here for the evening. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take you guys to the market, and we're gonna check out the market, do some video. A lot of good food over there. Okay, I don't want to make a lot of video in here. Really, I don't want to make any, but this is Nutty Park. It's very slow right now, so Brian was saying it's slow. I was like, perfect, because for me, that's perfect. I don't like a lot of, I feel bad for the business owners.
A lot of places have been done up.
So you guys go through a lot of effort to make up the word.
Okay, if you guys come to the end here, you got, this is Mama-san. Mama-san.
สวัสดีค่ะ
If you need anything, you gotta come see
ส
her
วัสดีบด everyone
at the, right here. Okay, we are at the Blue Corral Bar now. Cool place. Okay, if you get a chance, the Coral Bar is definitely a good stop right next to the 7-Eleven on the main road here. The owner right here, very nice lady, speaks perfect English, and a nice place to hang out with air conditioning. Anyway, a couple more stops. Brand new tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk สวย tuk-tuk ไหมครับ